Hello students, welcome back. Okay, so last time I have discussed about distinct keyword in select command. Today we will discuss more clauses in select command. So you can see we can use, suppose you want to select a selected row, so we can use where clauses. So you can see the where clause in select statement specify the criteria for selection of rows to be returned. Means we suppose we want to show selected row, so we can use in select command where clause. So you can see the structure of the select command completely. Syntax: first we write select, then we can select our particular columns, column name comma column name 2, then from table name and we can use where condition name, column name, condition and value. So in where we can specify a condition of to get the particular row, selected rows. Not if the condition we are using as the following things. Suppose here we have a several example. Suppose this is a table. Okay, this is our table, a student table in school database. SID, name, date of birth, city or fees. These are the column names. And rows: 101 Rohit, date of birth, quota, fees. Okay, 102 Hitesh, this is the Hitesh data. 103 Rita, and Jaipur 75, and 104 Arpit, and 105 Bindu. So there are 5 students and records details. Okay, but I want to see the selected rows on the based on condition. So there are several ways. Suppose you can see here we have 4 types of ways to view the selected row. Here we can use relational operators: equals, greater than, less than, greater than equal to, less than equal to, or not equal to. We can also combine multiple condition. Okay, we can also use multiple condition and we can join this condition with the help of or operator, and operator, and not operator. Okay, there are another way we can also use. Suppose we want to see the data in a particular range so we can use between and not between. Between means inclusive, not between means exclusive range. Okay, or in condition based on a list to search multiple. Suppose we have a more than one value, we have a selected particular list, so we can also use in. Or suppose we want to exclude this, so we can use not in. Okay, so in, not in, between, not between, or, and, not, and relational operator, these are the operator we can use in our to see the selected row. Suppose based on this relational operator, here I am taking one example. Select SID name from student where SID is equal to 101. So you can see only SID is equal to 101 will come the complete row, but here I am writing select SID comma name, so only two things will show, only 101 and name Rohit. Okay, suppose I want to see SID is greater than 101, all the rows which belongs higher than 101 will come, but only SID and SNAME column will show of 101 higher values. So you can see SID and SNAME, because I have already mentioned, you can see greater than SID 101. So you can see 102 Hitesh, 103 Rita, 104 Arpit, 105 Bindu. Okay, now suppose only I want to see 101 data, I don't want to see. Okay, so I want to exclude this data. So here I am using is not equal to operator. So SID is not equal to 101. So all the row which are not belong to 101 will come. So you can see, and which column SID and SNAME I want to see. So you can see. So exclude 101 row and only 102 Hitesh, 103 Rita, 104 Arpit, 105 Bindu will come. So you can see here I am using matching statement. Greater than statement is not equal to relational operator. Okay. Now we can also combine this multiple relational condition with the help of logical operator or and or not. So here I am taking one example. Suppose I want to see the data in a range. Okay, so all the rows I start from 101 and stop 104. So here I am writing select SID and SNAME I want to see from student table. Okay, but here I am mentioning a condition. Here SID is greater than equal to 101. Okay, so all the rows greater than 101 of SID and and means I want to extend this relational condition, and here I am mentioning SID is less than equal to 104. So you can see all the rows which lies between 101 including and stop 104. So you can see this particular row start from 101 and stop 104. So you can see this is the selected range data, and which column SID and SNAME will come. Okay, so here this AND operator join multiple relational condition. Okay, suppose I want to see SID, SNAME and SCT. Okay, from student table, but condition is the SID may be 101 or SCT Pali. So you can see only 101's row and SCT Pali. Only two types of condition will match in this table, and only these particular rows will come. So you can see in 101 Rohit Kota, so 101 is matching, but in second condition 102 Hitesh is not matching, but SCT Pali is matching. So here OR operator, this is an optional thing. This is a optional, maybe a Pali based condition or maybe a 101 based data. Yeah, either both or either one. Okay, including both condition, only 101 or 10 Pali. So these three types of data will come separately or exactly 101 and Pali. So we can also use OR operator. Here I am using another condition. Okay, select SID, SNAME, SCT. You can see, but I don't want to include Pali. So here I want to use NOT operator. So where NOT in bracket, here I am using SCT is equal to Pali. So all the rows excluding Pali, SCT will come. So you can see Kota, Jaipur, Udaipur, Ajmer will come, and the column is SID, SNAME, and so here I am using not logical operator or logical or means for optional, or if we have range data or compulsory condition, we can use AND operator. So we can join multiple condition. Okay, so you can see condition based on range. So you can see between inclusive range and not between exclusive range. So you can see select SID, SNAME from student, where SID between 101 and 104. So you can see select SID, SNAME from student, where SID between 101 and 104. So you can see 101 Rohit, 102 Hitesh, 103 Rita and 104 RP. So here I am using between. So same thing we can use with the help of AND operator, but we can use relational operator and greater than 101, and same thing we can use without logical and relational operator. So we can use between clauses. So where SID between 101 and 104, so you can see this the same output will come, and excluding, so here I am writing SID not between 101 and 104. So all the row will not include 101 and 104, only 105 and Bindu will come. So we can also same thing we can perform in this style, or we can also use the between operators. Okay, So we have several ways to see the same output. Here I want to use a selected row, but here I want to see a selected multiple rows in a list. We can use in or excluding, not in. So you can see here SID, SNAME, ACT. You can see from student here where ACT in. So Kota and Pali. Kota, Pali. So you can see in Kota and Pali rows in city will include only Kota and Pali. So we have multiple set of lists. Particularly we can see using a in. So first we write column name ACT in operator or in bracket which column values you want to see. So you mention in according to the data type. Okay. Or suppose you want to exclude this in result. So here you mention ACT not in Kota and Pali. So only Kota or Pali result will not include, only Jaipur, Udaipur, and so we can also reverse this result with the help of in a list. Okay, excluding in a list. So we can use ACT not in. Okay, so you can see in the where we can see the selected row. There are the several ways we can use relational operator, matching, non-matching, less than, greater than. We can also combine this relational condition, multiple condition, join the condition. Okay, so or operator always use either or optional thing, and operator always used in range or when condition is must and not reverse the result. We can also use between and not between. Okay, including range or excluding range. Or we can also use not a single value match but multiple value we can match using a in, or multiple value we can exclude in our result not in. So these are the simple example you can see in a select example. Okay, but here MySQL provides so many facilities. We can also micro search. Okay, with the help of this clauses, condition based on pattern matches. Okay, so SQL provide two types of operators: percentage operator and underscore operator. Okay, so in a character or numerical values we can control our output. So here we can use percentage to control the length. Percentage never control the length. Okay, and to control the length we can use underscore. Okay, so percentage does not care the length, but underscore care the length. Okay, so you can see SQL include a string matching operator like the comparison on character string using pattern. So you can see patterns are described using two special wildcard characters. So wildcard characters, percentage and underscore, these are the wildcard characters we can use to search a particularly data. So we must use like keyword. You always keep in mind. When you use percentage underscore to search micro search in string, we must use like, not equal to. So like keyword before pattern matches. So percentage underscore belongs to pattern matches. Okay, and we must use like. So here you can see the percentage. So this percentage character matches any substring. It cannot control the length. Suppose here I am writing in single quote san after percentage. So all the values start with san and remaining data anything will give the result. So matches any string beginning with san. So starting value must be san and remaining anything. So okay, here I am taking another example. You can see IDG before percentage, after percentage. Okay, so means IDG in the result IDG is compulsory, but before anything data and after anything data. So you can see matches any string containing IDG, such as you can see in the result you can get RIDG, bridges, cottages, and ridgeway. So here you can see IDG is available in every result, but before or after different data you can see, because here our condition. Okay, see, so here I am taking another example. Select SCT. You can see this is SCT from student, where SCT like, so you can see all the city name start with K, only start with K. So here I am writing like K, and must be K and after anything. So you can see percentage quota. Okay, select SCT from student, where SCT like percentage poor. So you can see SCT from student, where SCT like poor. So you can see in last poor is available. Select SCT from student, where SCT like percentage poor. So you can see only Jaipur and Udaipur result will come, because in last poor is compulsory, but before anything J and Uday. Okay, and the another wildcard characters or pattern match character is underscore. So it will control the length. The new thing is we can control the length. So underscore character matches any character, it controls the length. So you can see here first, second, third, fourth, 4 underscore you can see. So matches any string exactly 4 characters or below. And suppose this is another example. So first underscore, second underscore, third underscore, or fourth underscore, then percentage. So starting 4 letter is compulsory. Any string of at least 3 characters. Okay, so 3 characters. Suppose here I am taking one example. Suppose select SCT from student, where SCT like, here I am mentioning 4 underscore, means only 4 letters must be available in the city data. So you can see only Kota and Pali, because Kota and Pali have exactly 4 letters, 4 and 4 below will come in our output. So it control the length, but not beyond the 4 letters. Okay, so you can see here I am taking another example. Select SCT from student, where SCT like A. So start letter A is compulsory in result, but how many letters will come? One, first underscore, second, third, and fourth. 4 and 4 less. Okay, so it will so underscore control the length. Okay, suppose searching for null. Okay, so the null value in a column can be searched for a table using is null. So here I am using is null in the select. In the where clauses, relational operator cannot be used with null. So here we can use equal to, not equal to, then we use null. It is not possible. We must use is clauses. So here you can see the example. Select SID, SNAME, SCT from student, where SID is not null. So this all the data, but there is no null. Output will come in SCT. So here is important. Is not null. Suppose here you can use select SID, SNAME, SCT from student, where SCT is null. So only Mohit, only 101 Mohit SCT have null value. So means SCT data is not available for Mohit. This is unknown data. So only I want to see the unknown data of city is null. So here is important. You cannot write SCT is equal to null. No. You must use SCT is for null to see the null data. We can use is or is not. Okay. Suppose handling nulls. Suppose if you want to substitute null with a value in the output, so you can use if null function. So we have another thing, we can use if null based on, we can also use condition in the if null. Suppose if null in bracket column name comma value to be substituted, all the null value will be temporarily replaced in the output. So you can see here SID, SNAME, SAT from student. So you can see this is the simple query. SID, SNAME, SAT for student, all the rows will come. But here I am using SID, SNAME, SCT. Here I am using not mentioned. Okay, so not mentioned from student. So here in last example in city Mohit have null, but I want to replace null according to our choice. So here null value change into not mentioned. Okay, so it is easily readable, it is easily understandable. So not mentioned, SCT not mentioned. Okay, so these are the things we can see. These are the things. So we can also replace null value according to our choice. Not mentioned. Okay, SID, SNAME. So this thing. To perform simple calculation. To perform simple calculation, MySQL also provide a dummy table called dual to provide compatibility with SQL of other DBMS. Dual table is a small work table which has just one row and one column. It can be used for obtaining calculation result and also system date. You can see to perform simple calculation. So SQL also provide a dummy table called dual to provide compatibility with SQL of other DBMS. Dual table is a small work table which has just one row and one column. So these are the technical table we can use in our example. Suppose select 1 plus 6. So it will add the value. So select command have multiple purpose. We can also perform simple arithmetic calculation and without database. Suppose 4 multiply 3 from dual. From dual, this is a predefined table which are used by MySQL. So we cannot create this table. We automatically create by this table and this will result 12. We can use cur date. So it will return the today's current date. This is the cur date function. Okay, so dual is a predefined table which are used by MySQL. We can simply use this table to our simply arithmetic operation, and we can also use different kind of simple functions. Okay, so you can see, suppose without calculation data, suppose I want to see SNAME and fees from the student table. So you can see SNAME and fees, Rohit and fees. But here in the fees column, I want to perform some kind of calculation. So here I am writing SNAME, fees plus 100. So temporarily all the fees increase by 100 rupees. 4500, 4600, 6300, 46400, 7500, 76. So we can also calculate this result, fees plus 100. Okay, or here new thing is we can also give a proper title also. So fees plus 100 as new fees. So temporarily in the select command we can also perform simple arithmetic calculation. You can see. Okay, so we can give the title also. Okay, now suppose here we have a aggregate function. Aggregate function means sum, count, average, max and mean. Okay, suppose we have a simple table, and here new thing is we can use distinct to avoid duplicate values in calculation. We can also use distinct, so the same value will not calculate. See, suppose we have a simple student table. A student table have only one column, fees. So you can see 100, 100, 200 or 300. Here I am writing simple select sum of the fees, sum fees from student. So all the values 100 plus 100 plus 200 plus 300, the result is 700. Remember, it sum all the values. But here I want to change one thing. Here I am writing select sum, but here before fees column here I am using distinct. So only from the student table, so it eliminates the duplicate values. So only 100, 200 and 300 will come. So our result is 700. Our result is our result is 600. It does not include duplicate values. So here 100 will not include in the result. Okay. And another example is character oriented result. Suppose in student table city, Kota, Jaipur and null. So here I am writing count city from student. So it does not count the null value. Okay. So here only 3 cities, Kota and Jaipur, you can see. Okay. Suppose you can use this count a distinct city. So you can see duplicate value will not come. So only Kota and Jaipur will come. So you can see only 2. It does not count duplicate value and null. Okay. Here I am writing select star from count. So it count all the rows. It count all the rows including null and anything. So we can see the total number of row is we have 4 rows. So we can use select count star. Okay students. Okay students, thank you. Submit your today's assignment and previous assignment in timely. So it will beneficial for us. Okay students, thank you.